Today we have to do one of your favorite segments, and that is a dog food review, because you love to talk food, right? Today we are reviewing Steve's Real Food frozen and dehydrated raw food. What do you think? Is it any good? We'll start with the negatives, of course, as always. The only real negative here is it can be costly. It's going to be costly for some. From what I've seen, they don't sell directly on their website, but from some of the sites that do sell, what I've seen in the dehydrated version, 2 kilo bag, a 2.2 kilo bag, so about 5 pounds for those of you who measure in pounds, is around €50. And obviously you get some weight back when you rehydrate the food, but that's pretty costly even for this kind of food. Now, if you're using this as an extra, if you're using it as a travel food, if you're using it as a supplement to what you're also feeding, I think that's fantastic because if you only have one dog, same thing. It's not gonna be a huge cost. If you got 7 or 8 dogs like us, well, that can be very expensive. Also, if you have the budget for it, go for it, because we're gonna get to the positives and they are staggering, right? What are the benefits? What is number one? Number one, it has fantastic real food ingredients. Yes, real food. It follows the BARF protocol, bones and raw food. So most of by the way, we're reviewing the lamb version, which is lamb and emu. And this food has 80% meat, organ, and bone, 15% produce, mostly vegetable, some fruit in there as well, and 5% supplements like green lip mussels, raw goat milk for gut health, for inflammation. Now, almost all of their formulas follow this basic pattern, so you're gonna get a good breakdown of real food ingredients no matter which flavor you choose. What's number two? Number two follows right along with number one, and that is the first 5 ingredients are excellent. So in this case, we have ground lamb, lamb heart, emu liver, ground emu, and broccoli. Again, almost all of their formulas are like this, and that you're really not gonna get a better first 5 unless you're cooking at home. So you're getting a first 5 that is not only fantastic, but it's coming again from real food ingredients, not highly processed, melted down crap that's being pressed into discs. All of the life, all of the nutrition has been burned out of it. So this is real food, and the first 5 ingredients are fantastic. What's number 3? Number 3, 0 fillers. This is a miracle for modern day dog food. There are very few foods on the market that don't have any fillers, and Steve's Real Food is one of them. That means no corn, no soy, no wheat. Now, those of you who buy higher end dog foods or you're doing home cooking, you probably don't have to deal with you don't have to worry about corn, soy, and wheat. They've been taken out of everything but the most purina of dog foods. Steve's also has no peas, no lentil, no hidden rice. Nothing is weighing that bag down. So when we talk about the cost, keep in mind that it's mostly meat and vegetables. What about number 4? Number 4, all of the foods are either grass-fed or pastured. They're humanely raised. Basically, it's enough to say that they are eating their natural diet. That is so important and so often overlooked, because most foods, most meats that go into commercial dog food do not come from animals that eat their natural diet. Cows that are eating soy and sometimes sugars and all types of foods that are not meant for their bodies produces a lesser quality meat. The omega-6s are through the roof. The omega-3s are basically gone. A piece of grass-fed beef has the same or very similar omega-3, omega-6 profile as a wild-caught salmon. And obviously humanely raised. They're mostly local farms, really good sources of their food. And number 5, the last benefit, Steve's Real Food can be easily adapted to the ketogenic diet. All you really would have to do is add in some fats, whether extra virgin coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil. Pretty simple to get this food to the necessary amount of fat. There are a few carbs, but nothing really. For a commercial dog food, almost non-existent. Now, speaking of fats, this is one other thing. It's not necessarily a negative, nor is it a positive, and that is you're going to have to add an omega-3 oil, whether it's a high EPA DHA oil, which we always recommend, or something like a krill oil, cod liver oil, any salmon oil, whatever type of fish oil you're going to use. Now, this isn't a knock on this product, because I recommend everyone add an omega-3 fish oil to their dog's food, whether they're buying one of the few good kibbles out there or if they're home cooking or raw. You need to add it. Unless your dog, obviously if your dog's diet is mostly fish, that's a different story, but everyone else should be adding high EPA, DHA, omega-3 oils to their dog's food. Now, what do you think everyone should do next? We always ask. go to the next video. Obviously, click the next video, right? See you next time.